Hey, my name is Luis Escobar, and I've been dancing for 2 years, and I simplify dance techniques for you to learn. So bro, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to learn faster, check out that first link in the description below. Now let's dive into a salsa classic step, the back steps, starting with the footwork. Okay, starting from our basic steps, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. On 1, bring your right foot next to your left, ensuring that they stay close for a clean look. And on 2, I want you to step back with your left foot behind the right at a slight angle. Let me show you. And ideally with the big toe kissing that ankle. And this is a key difference between our usual forward motion on our 2 and that basic step. So back to our back steps. On that 2, I want you to sink into the hip to allow this slight twist, turning your torso facing towards center stage left and creating this nice level change with that sink. And remember that you want to keep that weight even while you're sinking on that ball of the foot, not the heel, so you can keep that agility. So on 3, you can step back and shift your weight towards that right leg. And then I want you just to continue this pattern on 5, right? So bring your left foot back besides your right foot. And on 6, just step your right foot back behind the left at a slight angle. Remember, sinking into the hip, causing that twist in the torso and that level change. And then on 7, just step in place, transferring your weight there with the left. And on 1, just step forward with the right, so you could go back to your basic step. And that's it for the footwork. Now I'll go over the upper body. Okay, now for the upper body, I'm going to break it into 4 levels. So for level 1, let's focus on our foundational body movement, which simply put, your torso and your shoulder are in sync with your step. Meaning, starting from our basic steps, as always, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. On 1, as you step with your right, your torso and your right shoulder move towards the right. On 2, as you step back with that left, your torso and shoulder move, guess where? Towards the left. So just maintain this movement throughout the rest of the step. Yes? And one key thing I do want to emphasize is to ensure that your arms stay elevated, elbows in near your ribs, and hands for a masculine frame, forming kind of like a loose diamond shape near your chest, kind of like if you're going to catch a football. And even when you're sinking into the hip on this back step, you may fall into the mistake, which is something I did, which was lowering that arm while you're sinking just to like synchronize your body. But I want you to fight that and keep your arms elevated to maintain a clean frame. Yes? So that was level 1. Now for level 2, we're just going to add shimmies. So to get into shimmy posture, remember, retract your scapula like you're going to bench press. Raise your elbows until your hands reach that V cut. And if you don't have one, just think you do. Then from there, rotate from your elbows to your nipples. Now from here, simply perform shimmies while executing your back steps. Yes? Next, for level 3, we're going to add a money expression. And to do this, begin raising your arms with your elbows in and your wrist flex downwards on 7, like coming from your basic. So on 1, I want you to clasp your fingers together, thumbs between that index and that middle finger, and this represents money, right? You could kind of like wiggle your fingers like this. And starting from 1, I want you to initiate a body roll, starting from the chin, rolling down through the chest and the sternum by 1 and, okay, that's syncopation. And I want you to continue the roll through your stomach and your hips and your sit by 2 on that sync on the hip from our normal back step. And then just mirror this on 5, 6, 7. And if you notice, and I want you to remember, that you want to drop your hands lowest at chest level or your nipples, not here by your waist, so you could keep a clean look. Yes? Now for level 4, I just want to combine both the shimmies and the money expression. And the way I like to do it, the way I did it in my most recent choreography, is we're just going to start with those shimmies on 1, 2, 3. And as you transition into that 5, begin raising your arms to initiate that money expression on 5, 6, 7. And remember to finish each level by stepping forward on 1 to transition back into your básico. See? And that's it for the upper body. Now I'll demonstrate it to music. And just remember that if it's going too fast for you, you can use YouTube's playback feature on the settings to slow the speed down if you need to, okay? 1, 2, 3, level 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 sink in, 5 sink in, 1 sink in, 5 basic. 1, 2, 3, shimmy now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5 basic. 1, 2, 3, shimani raise. 1 body roll, 5 body roll. 1, 2, 3. Now combine, shimmy, body roll, and 1, 2, 3. Remember, keep your arms up here for that frame. Yes. And that's it. Hey y'all, that's the end of the back steps. Now, just remember, please practice this over and over again. As I always say, as with any domain in life, repetition is the key to getting better. So share how it's going in the comments. And remember, the mirror is a liar, so record yourself, okay? Later.